Hello and good morning. It's Sadie at allnaturalme.com. Welcome to day 17 of the 64 Days to Peace and Nonviolence. This is a program from agnt.org. I'm promoting it. The thought for today is integrity. Integrity. And there's a lot. So hold on. Here we go. So do the right thing. Do the right thing. Spike Lee used these words as a title for one of his movies. Do the right thing. When faced with a choice, listen to your conscience, right? Like listen to yourself. Be willing to act accordingly, no matter what others say. You know what is right to do. You know what is right to do, and you can choose to do it. So that's where we're at today, day 17, integrity. Integrity asks for firm adherence to a code of especially moral or artistic values and denies any form of corruption. Integrity is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony. And when I am in harmony, I am a model of nonviolence. So when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony, right? I don't just talk about peace. I live about peace. I speak about peace. I act upon peace. What I think, what I say, and what I do are in harmony. Then I'm a model of nonviolence. Then I'm living my life with integrity. Sure thing. Go ahead and share it. Good morning. So today, when faced with a choice, I listen to my conscience. Okay. I listen to that part of me that knows what is right to do. You're invited to recall and write a short story about a time when you listen to your heart, even when the people around you were doing something else. So I guess if we think back far enough, I don't know, I don't really hang out with shady characters anymore. But if we think back far enough, were we ever in a situation that everybody else was not acting with integrity? And despite the fact that everyone else was being not so cool, we decided to still do the right thing. Okay, so if there was something in your life that happened like that, today's the day to reflect on that. Okay, give yourself credit for choosing love in that moment. Oh my goodness, that's a beautiful dream. So W. Clement Stone said, have the courage to say no. Have the courage to say no. Have the courage to face the truth. Have the courage to face the truth. Do the right thing because it is right. These are the magic keys to living your life with integrity. So have the courage to say no, have the courage to face the truth, and do the right thing because it's right. It doesn't matter what everyone else is doing. You do the right thing. So that's why integrity asks for a firm adherence to a code of especially moral or artistic values. And integrity denies any form of corruption. There's no room for corruption here, not when we're living a life of integrity. Integrity is when what I think, what I say, and what I do are in harmony. And when I am in harmony, I am a model for nonviolence. Right? Yep. So if you are faced with a choice today, listen to your heart. Okay? Listen to your conscience. Okay? Recall and write a short story if you want about a time when you listened to your heart when the people around you were doing something else. So that's integrity. I know it's a lot, but I love it. It's good. It's good to be reminded, to have the courage to say No, I'm going to stand up for the truth. I'm going to do what's right. So let's go deeper with Gandhi on day 17. All of this is on All Natural Me. Like the first time I read it, I was like, what? But then I read it again. I was like, oh, yes. Okay, yes. But now this is like the fourth time for me reading it. So it's finally sinking in. So you're invited to visit me at allnaturalme.com, reread it, comment. M.K. Gandhi said, where love is, there God is also. Where there is love, there is life. Okay, so that's our Gandhi quote for today. Love is a spiritual path. Love is a spiritual path. When we come to each interaction with unconditional love, we are practicing our oneness with the divine. Love is not an action, it is a consciousness of unconditionally caring about the happiness of another. Approaching each relationship and each interaction from this consciousness, we guarantee that the divine is also present. Okay? That's how we guarantee it when we approach every interaction with every person with this unconditional caring about that other person's happiness. So the part where Gandhi said, where love is, there God is also, the reverse of this statement is equally true. Where the consciousness of love is absent, the consciousness of God is absent. Where the practice of love is absent, the practice of God is absent. So all of us have met those who have had like powerful religious beliefs or years, even decades of spiritual practice. Yet those same people can exhibit attributes which utterly lack the presence of love. How is this possible? How is it possible that that person who's gone to church for 10 years can still exhibit a moment that utterly lacks the presence of love? It's possible because even though they do experience the presence of divine in their spiritual practice, they lack it when it comes to practice in the world. Having a sense of spiritual superiority, there is a duality in their spiritual life and then in their physical, mental, emotional lives. So they totally think that they've got this spiritual superiority thing going in their spiritual life, but yet they haven't actually even put it into practice in their real life. So we've all witnessed that. So where there is love, there is life. Where there is love, there is life. At first glance, our ego minds rebel against this idea. Yet Gandhi's logic is inescapable. If love is not present, the divine is not present. If the divine is not present, life is impossible. For to be alive is to be divine. Good morning. Yeah, so let that sink in, right? If the divine is not present, life will seem impossible because to be alive is to be divine. So metaphysically, this is obvious. But Gandhi is also making a statement about nonviolence. Rumi said, out beyond ideas of right and wrong, there is a field. I'll meet you there. Okay, so there's this field out beyond. Walk past the ideas of right and wrong. Okay, you see judgment? Keep going. Keep going past judgment. There's a field, and I will meet you there. Dr. Greg Bear, the author of Real Love, says there are two fields of consciousness. Ideas of right and wrong exist in their own field, on their own field, okay? And he refers to that field of judgment as the field of death. I know, dramatic, but listen, it's kind of cool. So judgment, self-righteousness, and right and wrong always lead to violence, even if it's emotional violence, physical violence, right? Verbal violence, lashing out at somebody. That comes from judgment, self-righteousness, and right and wrong. That's the field of death. Rumi's field, beyond those ideas, Dr. Bear calls it the field of life. So we've got the field of death, the violent field of judgment and self-righteousness and superiority, right and wrong. You feel the energy with that. That's the field of death. Rumi's field, you keep walking. Thank you. You keep walking. The next field is the field of life. Because true nonviolence can only exist on this field, beyond ideas of right and wrong. Right? What else will be living on that field? Peace, love, acceptance, right? So take the path of integrity and keep walking past the field of death, okay? Because we need to move beyond judgment and beyond this feeling of self-righteousness, like I am so much better than you. Feel how violent that feels. We're done with this field of death. We need to keep walking past that field to the field of life, where there is love, where the divine is, the divine in you. So here is the affirmative practice today. Whew, Sadie. I will meditate on love as the divine. I will meditate on love as the divine, inviting its full expression into my life, as my life, right? Invite that as your life. Love as divine, the full expression into your life. Today, in every action and interaction, my spiritual practice will be to ask, how can I be more loving here? In every situation that you find yourself in every interaction, and before you take any action, ask yourself, how can I be more loving here? How can I be more loving here? How can I speak more loving here? How can I feel more loving here? How can I be more loving here? So let peace begin with me. Let peace begin with you. This is the path to nonviolence. You guys, congratulations on making it to day 17 of the 64 days of peace and nonviolence. If you're interested in promoting this in your community or in your correctional facilities, please visit agnt.org. Okay, if you just want to see what I've written and the pictures that I made, I'm not even going to show you today. You go to allnaturalme.com. So one more affirmation to end the broadcast. Thank you so much for being in my chat. Have a beautiful day. Live your life with that fullness of love as the expression of who you are, and embrace integrity. Have the courage to do that, to do what's right. So one more affirmation. Today, I will tell the truth. Look at me choking up on that. Today, I will tell the truth and speak honestly from the heart. I'm good. Thank you so much for asking. Today, I will tell the truth and speak honestly from the heart. Okay, you guys, so much love to you. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm definitely committed to this program, and I'm definitely committed to letting peace begin with me. And I know it's difficult, but we can do it. So today I will tell the truth and speak honestly from my heart. All right, you guys have a beautiful day. You can hang out in the chat for a few minutes, even after I'm not here. All right, I love you. You guys have a beautiful day. Get outside, get some sunshine. If it is possible for it to shine through the chemical overcast, go get yourself some sun. I love you. Thank you. I will enjoy my day. You enjoy your day too. I'll see you soon. Bye. See ya.